today?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
I was
Mr.
talking.
Thompson.
I talked to Jason Thompson earlier today. So
Okay, good. All right. Mr. Thompson, did you have an adequate opportunity to speak to Mr. Ackerman?
I did.
Okay. Were you able to go over Mr. Ackerman's rights with regard to the alleged violations and maximum penalties and so forth?
Yes.
Judge, I do want to make just for the record that this, when it was filed, it was a technical, but based upon beyond 60 days, and that would make this now a non-technical for failing to report.
Okay. All right. So Mr. Ackerman, what that means is that if you are found guilty of the alleged violation in this case, because it's a non-technical violation, it could subject you to the maximum possible penalty on your underlying charge, which is possession of methamphetamine. That's 10 years. Do you understand that?
yeah,
Okay. Mr. Thompson, were you able to discuss how Mr. Ackerman wanted to plead today?
Yes, Your Honor. I think Mr. Ackerman disputes the original charge. However, I believe he would admit that he did not attend the hearing on the 10th and that he has not reported since October.
Okay, so do we want to enter a plea today?
As to the new allegations, yes, I believe he was.
Judge, if he pled to the count one on the new allegation of failing to report on 10/1/2025, which is a non-technical violation, I would just dismiss the original charges along with the failing. If he pled to the new violations, I guess is what I'm saying, is a non-technical, I would dismiss the ones from back that we originally filed. I did do some follow-up, with Otsego County, and they still have not charged him criminally there yet. And I reached out to the trooper today, and he was going to do some more investigating on that. But I would dismiss that violation, Judge, if he pled on the new one.
which is
All right. So, Mr. Ackerman, did you wish to plead guilty here today?
I guess I'm a little bit confused. I don't understand what, like, on my charges. Okay, so if I really need to, I feel like I would like to talk to Jason more on that before. I mean, if that's the case, because like if the original charges are dropped, then the violations for not showing up to court are for those charges, correct?
That's correct.
So
There's
those
also,
are dropped.
Judge, he also didn't report. I mean, he hasn't been reporting. There's more to it than just misreport.
I reported up until I got those charges that are gonna get dropped.
Travis, you got out of jail.
You
got out of jail on September 17th. I gave you a reporting day of October 1st, and I have not seen you since.
I was reporting over in Bel Air County to John Morley is where I was being reported to, which I had no problems with, none of that stuff. And then the charges of non-reporting police contact, which I did report police contact to John Morley over in Bel Air. And that was what my violation was not reporting to that and possession of drugs that I didn't have possession of. On the date that the trooper, that he said he talked to the trooper, Cody Dole made me call my probation officer before I was able to make another phone call on the side of the road for
Mr. Ackerman, just hold on one second. Mr.
Yes, sir.
Thompson, are you representing Mr. Ackerman for this hearing today?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Do you want him to go into this stuff, Mr. Thompson?
No, I think we probably need to set it at this point, Your Honor.
All right. I mean, I guess I would appreciate you're representing Mr. Ackerman as his counsel here for purposes of this hearing. I feel like maybe you need to step in and stop him from making statements like he's making here on the record. Right?
I apologize, Your Honor.
You don't have to apologize to me. I mean, I'm trying to look out for your rights. I don't know why Mr. Thompson isn't stopping you, I guess, is my question. But that's up to him, I guess. So, Mr. Ackerman, it sounds like you do want to contest the allegations, which is fine. And you have the right to have a hearing as to whether or not you violated your probation And so we will set this for a hearing and you'll have an opportunity. Mr. Thompson, did Mr. Ackerman request court appointed counsel?
I was appointed on the original violation, Your Honor, so that would continue.
Okay, so Mr. Ackerman, you'll have a chance to go through that with Mr. Thompson prior to the next hearing, and then we'll see where we go from there. So the court will set that for a hearing. I'm going to try and get this on for next week. I have a date there on a week from today in Crawford County, so I'm going to try and get it set for that date. In terms of bond pending that hearing, Mr. McFelda, do you have any recommendations?
Judge, we set bond at 10,000 cash surety back on September 15th of 2025. He posted that 2 days later, and I had not seen him since. So I guess I don't know what kind of bond would be set. I would think something higher than what's already been set, Judge.
All right, thank you, Mr. Thompson.
Your Honor, I understand there's some allegations of issues with appearance here. Mr. Ackerman has strong local ties and he has family in the community. I'd ask the court to set a reasonable bond. Thank you.
All right, given the nature of the underlying charges, the fact that Mr. Ackerman did not appear for a court hearing back in October, and apparently has not been heard from since, the court is going to set bond in the amount of $5,000 cash or surety, with all standard conditions of bond and all terms and conditions of probation. The court will again set this for a hearing next week, and we'll go forward at that time. Mr. McFeld, anything further for the record here today?
So I just let Mr. Ackerman know yet again, if you post bond, you are to report to probation, not just that day, but following subsequent to that, the dates that I give you.
Absolutely.
And I just want to make the court aware, Judge, I am leaving on vacation here starting the Thursday of this week. I will not be here on the 17th, but I'll try to make arrangements to have whatever ready to go for whatever hearing we may or may not have on that date.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Thompson, anything further from your side today?
No.
Okay, all right, thank you. That's all for this hearing. I'll